Right, we are back. We are closing it up for our Q&A Wednesday this month. The question was, how do you elevate to the next level? So the last video that we just watched was with Dean Graziosi, and he talked about how you should take a deep breath. If you're confused, that means you're not comfortable, that you're still searching, and keep searching until you find what your purpose is, and then hone in on that. Also, find what drives you towards success, and how success leaves clues. So since success leaves clues, be open and look for those clues. And success leaves clues, and so does bad decisions, bad options, things of that nature, right? So make sure that you look for those and be mindful of those. Have discernment and discretion. So just to summarize everything we went over today, we talked about having a level of focus and intentionality. Minimize what you do. Eliminate 1 or 2 things that you don't need to do. Eliminate those distractions, right? Be mindful of how you spend your time. Be mindful of what you put in you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, so that you can be at full health capacity. Figure out what you need and work on that. Make sure you write down what you need, right? Mediocrity is common, but it's up to you to be in charge of leveling up, of going to the next level. It's up to you. It's based on what you do, and whatever you do is what you're going to get out. So make sure you're putting in all of that energy and all of that effort, because that's what you're going to get out of it, right? Have a methodology. Focus on what is for you, and start thinking like the customers that you want. Don't think like yourself. Think about who you want to impact and start thinking like them. Don't live in regret. Just go for it. If you're scared, do it scared anyway, right? Daydream of your future and put a deadline on it so that it'll force you to make it happen. Don't think so much. Change your perspective and make small steps. And we just went over what Dean talked about in the beginning. So that's pretty much it. So, long story short, how to elevate to the next level is do something different. Change your habits. And it doesn't have to be all at once. Do one thing at a time. Do the hardest thing first so everything else comes easier over time, right? So, one thing that I do, I write down my goals. I make it a habit to put a schedule out there so that I can follow it as much as I can without deviating. Eliminate some things that are on your roster, some things that you don't have to do at that moment. Set aside time for the things that you may want, but it's not a necessity. Prioritize your needs from the most important to least important, so that way you can get more things done. But in order to be successful at anything, in order to elevate at anything, there must be some change that happens, because insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. You can't be successful in your comfort zone. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. So make sure that when you elevate, you are doing something different, and celebrate your small wins, because all of it ends up adding up in the long run. Right? So just make sure you do that, okay? That is pretty much it. Like I said, I will put the links in the chat once this is posted. But that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for those of you who tuned in, those who shared, those who will watch this later. Definitely appreciate you all. Just a few announcements. Showcase Your Talent show is next week. One more week, and it's like 3 spots left. So if you are interested in participating as a sponsor, as a feature, or a contestants compete for a chance at $100 plus a feature spot in the following month. So if that is you, make sure that you register through the link in our bio, or go to www.intellects.com and register that way. We are going live on Zoom 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested, make sure you sign up before the deadline, okay? We have YouTube subscriptions. We have email subscriptions. So everything Intellects You will be the first to know once you subscribe to those emails. We also have member fees as well, if that is what you are interested in. But we definitely have a lot going on. We have Meeting of the Minds Mondays, which will be this coming Monday, okay? And we talk about different things when it comes to art, business, self, and everywhere in between. If you have any topics that we have not discussed yet that you would like us to discuss, you can definitely email us so that it can be added in the queue, because we're here to serve you. Q&A Wednesdays, we're here once a month, and we talk about a question of the month, okay? And if you have any questions that you would like to ask us, you can email us ahead of time so that we can answer them on the live, or you can take a chance and put your questions in the chat box or the question box, and may or may not be answered depending on the time frame, right? But we come up with different questions that we want to engage with you on and kind of pick your brain a little bit, and you are free to access anything as well. And then we have Freestyle Friday in 3 segments. First or fourth is open mic. We have second Fridays are battle art, and battle art is a chance at winning $25. So far, we've had a few people come on. It's awesome. The next month's theme will be posted. But so far, Sirocco Shaman has been dominating the battle art, been winning, and it's been fun, y'all. So if you are interested in going home with $25, and sometimes it might be $50 if somebody gives up the pot the month before, it's definitely something that you want to tune into. But let me see. So I'll give you the topic for next month's theme, which is digital revolution. So make sure you tune in next month, second Friday, all right, for your chance at $25. And we also have our featured Friday, where we feature a specific entrepreneur that's making an impact in their community and doing a great job. But in place of that, right now we have our art awareness fundraiser, where we are raising awareness for the beauty and necessity and uniqueness of art based on where you come from, your culture, your background, and how it's so different all around the world. So we want to feature that. So we're doing virtual mini concerts, mini tours, so that we can raise funds to come to a place near you. So if you are interested, we are having that next Friday. This Friday, we will be having our art awareness fundraiser. It'll actually be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Friday. So make sure you tune in for that. We also have Intellect's a Place for Entrepreneurs podcast, where we feature a bunch of different artists. We also talk about different topics. So if you are interested in being a feature for our season 3, definitely DM us or email us so that we can collab with you. We have promo options. We have flyer options. We have voiceover options. We have merch. And we also have a webinar/workshop panel coming up very soon. So definitely stay tuned for that. But that is all that I have. Thank you again for everybody that tuned in, that participated, and that continues to support this platform. We do have donations. We do accept donations. You can click the link in the bio if you would like to donate to this platform, so that we can support more entrepreneurs and have more options for artists to promote their artistry. All right. So again, I am Intellect, your host. It's been a pleasure, and I hope you have a great Wednesday and an awesome week. Until next time.